Hello. We have seen how a person can obtain third-party rights. When someone, for example, is to receive flowers, she may become a third-party beneficiary. In fact, once the beneficiary's rights are vested, the person who ordered the flowers and the florist may get locked in and not be able to change things.
Oh. Hi, Dave. I thought I heard you talking. As owner of this flower shop, I would like to know whenever you plan to stand in front of it and talk to yourself.
Oh. Hello, Kimberly. Yes, that would be the courteous thing to do.
So, what have we gotten ourselves into? You ordered flowers for Kathy, and I failed to deliver them.
Yes. I know. How did she take it?
If I said she was extremely angry, that would be an understatement.
Oh no. That's not good. We might have some problems, since Kathy is a third-party beneficiary of the flowers I asked you to deliver to her.
Why is that, Dave?
Well, because any attempt on your part to rescind or to modify the contract is likely void.
Oh. Really? Well, why not simply change your mind and tell me not to deliver the flowers?
Not smart. Kathy could sue you for tortious interference with contract. Really not smart at all. You see, you and I made a contract that benefited Kathy. You are supposed to deliver flowers to her. You failed to fulfill the contract, and Kathy is royally mad. Legally, where a contract was made to benefit a third party and it is breached by the promiser's non-performance, the beneficiary can sue her. You made a promise to deliver flowers to Kathy's house. There is a silver lining, however. You, as the promiser, may assert defenses against the beneficiary that you could have asserted against me.
Okay. But what does that mean, Dave? I am not the brightest bulb in the garden, you know.
It means that you can use any of the traditional contract defenses, such as lack of capacity, lack of consideration, the statute of frauds, impossibility, illegality, and frustration of purpose.
Well, all that sounds good, right?
Perhaps. Since you can assert the same defenses against Kathy that you could assert against me, since I am the promisee, the beneficiary, Kathy also becomes liable for counterclaims on our contract that you could establish against me. Got it?
Yes. Yes. I think I understand. I can defend myself against Kathy, as though it was you suing me.
Correct. However, you cannot reduce the amount Kathy seeks to collect from you by an amount that exceeds what I owe you under the contract. For example, Kathy sues you for $30. You feel I owe you $40. You can't get $10 from her. But any award to Kathy for your having failed to deliver the flowers can be reduced by the amount I owed you. If I owe you more than the value Kathy is asking for, then she will receive nothing.
So, if you fail to pay me for the flowers, I can assert that amount against the person I was to have delivered the flowers to?
Yes. That is correct.
That seems fair. So if Kathy calls, all huffy, and asks where are her flowers, I can simply respond, hey, you, third-party beneficiary, I never got paid. So, don't waste my time. How about you? Can she sue you for the value of the flowers that I was supposed to have delivered?
Maybe. If I was giving her flowers as part of an exchange. Then, yes, probably. You see, in that sort of situation there would be consideration and she could successfully sue me.
What if you were just giving her a gift? What if there were no exchange or consideration involved?
In that case, her only chance for success would be if she could make a case for collateral estoppel.
Collateral what?
If she relied on my promise of flowers, and it was reasonable to do so, and if I knew she was relying on it, and if she suffered a detriment. A court could do justice by creating a quasi-contract and providing to the third party an amount she'd get if the flowers were delivered. This amount is known as quantum meruit. In this case, I think she could make a good argument for collateral estoppel.
My heavens. Why?
You'll recall that I made an agreement to buy flowers for her.
Yes. In fact, I was to have delivered them to her.
What's more, I notified her and told her she would be receiving the flowers.
Okay. So?
We'd been dating for some time. It was reasonable for her to rely on my promise of flowers. Frankly, I knew she would rely on it. Her reasonable reliance caused her a detriment. since she promised to bring the flowers to the church social. And they were counting on her. And, as you know, they never arrived.
Haha. I know. I never delivered them.
You can't possibly feel proud about that.
Perhaps not proud. But not particularly bad, either. You see. You never paid me for the flowers. If she sues me, I can raise that as a defense.
But, as I just mentioned to you, she could probably successfully sue me, though there was no consideration. Since the flowers were a gift to her. She can, nonetheless, raise the collateral estoppel exception and prevail in court.
That's not my concern. Looks like you have your hands full, bucko.